welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your February 2022 read. Taurus, you are strong, patient, persevering, traditional, green-fingered. You've got a way around them plants. Yes, baby. Musical, sensual, possessive. Some say you're greedy. Why are you greedy when you go after exactly what you deserve? You can be a bit predictable sometimes, slow, and maybe stubborn, slow to change, and stubborn when you get onto a good thing. Right, let's dive in, see what energies you're serving. Let's leave with the soul cards before we dive into the peccadillos of it all. Oh, straight off the back end. Denial. Somebody's living in denial, and it's not just a river in Egypt. Somebody's denying your greatness. This also speaks about DNA. Somebody's going to find that it's not the right DNA for that particular progeny. Girl, boy, good golly and gosh. Some people are acknowledging, right, the position that you've climbed to. Yes, baby, you've come through with those bullish ways. Taurus, the second house. You lead with your values. It's all about your skrillers.com, darling dear. You've always got a retirement plan, and you would love to retire people. To go and get on with their own plan. Access has been denied. Oh, okay. It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness, being aware of thyself, knowing thyself. It's all about that, Taurus. Base of the deck, we've got pride. Take pride in the work you've done. We see the orange of it all, the sacral chakra, darling dear, getting your sexy back. It also speaks about procreation, being confident within yourself, looking fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. Seems like you've bossed up in a big way, in a bullish kind of a way. They didn't expect you to win. Yes, you're telling them to come find me, but you've got 3 go-to moves, darling dear. You will not be caught by the same consequences that had you stuck and stagnant. You were stubborn in freeing yourself, Taurus. This talks about family members, job situations, understanding how to bend the matrix, realizing there is Skrilla.com on the tableau for creative energies. Yes, baby, between now and 2026, $2.3 trillion on the tableau. Right, let's dive in, darling dear. See what's going on with Taurus. What should we lead with? I took out 2 piles. We're going to lead with the Psychic Tarot, darling dears. The energies that Taurus is embodying at the moment. Oh, just the 1 card. Transformation, what did I say? Scorpio energy of it all. A new day has dawned for you, Taurus. You're feeling what moves in your life. It's time for you to come out of the cocoon and get into the butterfly effect of it all. This also speaks about leaving the past behind. Rebirth of you, kicking your way on this Malkuth to co-create whatever you want. Love it. You're going to be hearing, or some of you Taurians have experienced the transition of a family member, a friend, somebody close to you. Your growth in the situation is how you handle said transition. My condolences to you, darling dears. Like a boss, it seems. We'll clarify in a moment. Let's get the other 4 cards out. See what else is going on. Influences outside of yourself or around you. We have Acceleration, darling dear. Forward movement. Having looked up. And what did you do? Get up off your back, darling dear. This is about a shooting star. Some of you will be hitting the target, stepping into fame during the month of February 2022, darling dear. This is a new beginning. Could be a promotion. It also speaks about incoming messages, darling dears. As well as travel. Yes. Loving it, not hating it. What's an emotional block for the Taurians during February 2022? Saw it flash up. Oh, the waiting game. Some of you are worried about being solo dolo like the girls or boys on the pole, darling dear. This is the Two of Wands. You need to understand you have to what? Continue to take active movements towards your plans, your hopes, your dreams. Work on that, darling dear. Don't worry about the love. It will find you along the way. Two of Wands. This is about you what? Having an adventure, realizing that you have the whole world in your hands and you can co-create anything as long as you plant the right seeds. Love it. Don't hate it. I love it. Energies outside the big cat Taurus during February 2022. Thank you. Oh, somebody's going through it, blood. Hey, their access has been denied. This is the Five of Cups. What does it say? Emotional loss. They lost your power grid, darling dear, and are feeling the full effects of said lossation. We will look a bit deeper as we move on throughout the read. Can you see the cards? Trying to make sure you can see the cards. Yes, baby. Oh, in the reverse, this is the Five of Cups, right? You moved on emotionally from a situation that was what? A mother foe in your life, darling dear. It was the biggest bug or monkey on your back. You removed yourself from a situation which is causing grief.com. Grief, stress, sadness, possibly even a loss of hairline at your what? Retreating back, darling dear. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. You gave it to them, squatter. They thought you wouldn't leave. They thought you was going to live on the breadcrumbs that they left for you. This is also a 5. It speaks of what? Taurus energy, darling dear. You in your element. The Hierophant. Standing in your spirituality. You are setting what? New ground rules. Coming with the boundaries, are you? Love it. Don't hate it. We'll go to the next card, darling dears. We're going to look at the what? Most likely outcome for my Taurian big cats throughout the month of February 2022. Oh, hey, I love it. I can't love it anymore. The Cancer energy, the Chariot, success, darling dear. Whatever you've been putting your big cat paws on, whatever you've been working towards, expect success. Winning, not sinning. Some of you will be traveling, darling dears. I already said that. The sacral chakra, you have it on lock. Your sensuality. This is also about you what? Receiving joy from your desires. The sacral chakra also represents what? The Libra energy of it all. And it what? Covers Taurus. You in your element. You're winning, darling dear. Right, let's get into the nitty gritty. What's on the base of the deck? Well-deserved rewards, accolades, achievements, having what? A stable platform. Oh, I love it. I don't hate it. Right. What's this about your transformation, darling dears? Let's give it a good shufti. You know what? Let me put the cards how they came out, so we can read underneath all of them. See what's going on. So we can't be tricked. So, okay. Right. Somebody's in denial and crying into their fist. Right. Isaiah 48:22. No rest for the wicked. Thank you very much. I embody I embody Sensei. Going straight in the Big Cat Chronicles. Yes, baby. The transformation of it all, a new beginning, a rebirth of you. letting go of things of old. And as I said, somebody around you has transitioned. My condolences, as I have gone through a transition from a close relative. Well, they weren't close. Well, let me just get back on track. Transformation, the Scorpio energy of it all, darling dears. Love it. New ideas. This also speaks about physical change. Some of you have been working on your temple, the only one. You're going to get on this Malkuth. Bravo. Posh clap. It's not easy to get disciplined and realign yourself with what? Healthier choices, healthier ways of doing things. You've changed a lot. Right? Yes, baby. And thinking clearly about the choices you've made. Love it. Two of Cups, Libra energy, as well as the moon. Two of Swords. Something about the Two of Cups. Somebody's trying to manifest you back, trying to reattract you or reattach you to their fucking ease blood. Listen, it's a call from Hades. Ignore it. You know that it is what? Pennywise, son or daughter. Don't look back. Your transformation is in full flow. You did a tinky winky and got away with the bag, apparently, because triumph is here. Somebody's crying into their fist, mate, trying to manifest you back, touching themselves. They've got that stinky finger. Pride does cometh before a fall. They need to accept it. They're under what? Judgment. It knows their address. The choice you made. We also have the what? Page of Swords on its face, doing a full-on breakdance. Whomsoever you chose to jettison out of your situation, darling dear. They're not loving it. They have what? Stepped it up with the hillbilly investigations, darling dear. The lying, the slandering, these merchants of slander, Jeremiah 9:40, on the balls of their feet. Curious about what you've got going on, trying to what? Downgrade your high ideas and the transformation. They're blaming it on this and that when you only had what? Father God, Mother Isis at your back. This was a forced change. You didn't expect it. Well, nobody really expects the DNS. It's not lovely, fabulous, not gorgeous, fabulous, or lovely. This is Swords energy, right? Swords is about what? It's about your thoughts, darling dear, your intellect. You've changed things around. You've removed yourself from strife-filled and stress-filled situations with logic. This is about what? It being an adventurous time for you. February 2022, as you step into what? New places. And some of you will be moving to what? A new home and tax bracket. You better get what? Get a scarf to tie down your lace front, because it's about to be blowed out. I told you. Missed opportunity. They better hold on to that hand that caused wickedness, darling dear. Understanding what? The cup they truly want. They are even being blocked from said cup. Why? They're wicked, blood. They're wicked. And they've been caught. And they've been left behind. As a pet cemetery, it should be. They realizing what? That double wide coffin that they wanted you to lay down and look at their crack for all eternity was only what? Built for one. There's no such thing as a bunk bed coffin. Listen, you even jumped off your purchase. Somebody's not loving the situation that you find yourself in, right? He's got 4 swords around him, 4 plus the 2, 6 of swords in reverse. They are on rinse and repeat on your name, right? And you are living rent-free in their cranium. I know that dark pit. Yes, baby, full of what? Little finger ways. You're living rent-free. This person is emotionally stuck on you, bitter, twisted, and trying to manifest you back. You got your third eye on that bitch or Mitch, mate. You know whom it is. And that's the truth, roof. I can't kid you. I can't make it up. Hey! Yes, moving forward from the skullduggerous. Love it. Try to dumb you down, but you see the fresh shit shining in the sunlight, darling dear. Agent Smith affiliate, the fakezoids. They're hating on your metamorphosis. The fact that you are in what? Butterfly mode. And it's moving quickly. This also speaks about messages coming towards you. Messages of what? Emotional fulfillment, darling dear. Your 10th cup. Loyalty, 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 darling dear. Can't be bought or bartered with. No. Somebody's also what? Realizing how quickly you left and took all of that good wholesomeness. The 10th cup. The one that they what? Didn't realize what they had. Oh well, slip through your fingers. Good for you. Base of the deck. Yes. Someone wanted to keep you stagnant and stuck. They wanted to tie your loyalty down of all things. They wanted you to stay there because you are the power grid. The 8 of Wands is like an arrow being shot, darling dear. Moving at speeds and levels that they don't even understand. 8 of Wands, tapping into your spirituality, darling dear. Achieving much. Why? Because you are strong of will and you held your vision. Moving in silence, I might add. You shut up. You packed it in. Nothing to give the public. This waiting game. Chariot energy, darling dear. This is about success. This is about what? Being gifted. This is about what? Spiritual ascension. I told you the waiting game was the DNS, the dark night of the soul, where you got your flip-flop straight. You're saying, what's the flip-flop case? It's your common sense, blood. They had it. They had what? It held to ransom. And your hairline was the ransom. They wanted your hairline. This also speaks about success, darling dear, moving forward. And as you continue to what? Co-create and be what? Blessed in turn. They want war with you. They want hockey sticks at dawn. They want you to fight. They want you to turn back and what? Get their karma. All while you're being what? Solo, dolo, uno, like the girls on the pole. This is about what? Being able to balance out your responsibilities and having the passion to follow your dreams, darling dear. And taking what? Time to be patient. Because a seed does not grow overnight, darling dear. This is about you what? Actively watering your goals on a daily basis. This is why you are what? Bound for success. We see the Chariot. Twice, darling dear. No weapon formed against you, big cat Taurus, shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. Exactement. Base of the deck, darling dear. Somebody who's broke pocketers. Body! Have you got a dime? Is feeling the wind of what? Your back as you disappear towards your infinite possibilities. This is a lying liar. A what? A come up king or queen, because you know gender is fluid. And you know what, Taurus? Lean in, big cat. They're a page. And you know how I feel about a page. All of that immature energy. A popper offer, right? Somebody who is deep, right? They've got a stronghold in the materialistic side of life, but they don't have the skrillers.com to back it up. They are what? A come up king or queen. But they ain't embodying king and queen. They serve page. 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 Right? Guess what? They're lacking in progress and they fear rejection. This person wants to approach you. We already saw the 8 of Wands. They want to send some kind of message from the past, darling dear. You know how I feel about the past. They want to be a time traveler in your what? Your transformation, this new beginning that you've co-created for yourself. From emotional loss, you chose what? To know thyself and are spiritually blessed, darling dear. While they're still in denial. Good golly and gosh. Wanting to come back. And what? These same helping hands will help you straight back to the mental ward. Brock pocketers as they lay like this in your wallet. Picking their teeth blood. Waiting for your next what? Blessing. For them to what? Scupper it. There's a lot of what? Forward energy about your singlehood. They're wanting to, they're trying to be what? They're trying to play Clouseau, right? With their hillbilly investigations, these mouth breathers. Trying to find out how you manage to what? Come back and be emotionally whole. making healthier choices, no longer stuck and stagnant, realizing what striking out alone is where you got great. Yes, baby, they're spying, they're lying, they're trying to play double dutch, trying to see if they can what heat check you. If they're gonna heat check you, make sure they find you obstreperous. You say, what's that? Noisy blood and extremely difficult to handle. What's this? Right? Because you don't like what them got to give. I told you, they're trying to manifest you back in the wrong way. Two of Cups on its face, guys. It's not fabulous. They're scared of the rejection, right? They come with what? The disharmony. They don't come to bring love, darling dear. They come to what? Put the oil that leads you on that slippery slopes back to the mud hut where they can whisper what Hannibal Lecter sayings into your shell light to get you what? Cursed like them. They're not loving it. Look, 2 pages. You may have as much as 2 progeny involved in a situation. Page of Wands on its face is what a scandalous gossip. Yes, and what they don't know to be true, they all make that shit up. Yes, a liar and a spyer. That's Brock Pocketus and looking for a come up. Not loving the fact that your feet have wings. You got Nike, darling dear. Not only that, you are coming in with a big pentacale, triumph, success on whatever you worked on alone up to this point, as you what circumvented and got through the DNS, got through that emotional pain, realizing whomsoever holds your emotions is your king, and you didn't fancy it. Not anymore. What about the emotional loss? Oh my God. This is what you lost. An Emperor in reverse, a High Commander Decepticon, right? Prakala, or Prakalisha is their name. This was no protector and provider. If it was a love situation, they're not even watching the progeny. In reverse, paying no attention to them. Still accepting and embracing the solo life, darling. Cheers! Good God, you didn't lose much. Aries energy as well as Mars. On its face, guys. On its face. Extremely controlling and domineering. Well, they wish they was flexible now, blood. They wish they was. But you don't fancy what they serve. What else? Tell us. All ears. What's this? Listen, you didn't lose anything. This is why you're still focused on your distant horizons. Your ships have not sailing. This also speaks about partnerships. Some of you are building long-term partnerships, lucrative partnerships. Why? Because triumph is here, darling dear. It's here. Yes, baby. Judgment has found their address in thigh-high red leather boots. Karma doesn't have a menu, darling dear. And it is a dish that they have to eat slowly. As you continue your transformation, your new beginnings, moving towards what you worked at while you was in the darkest night of your soul. Triumph, darling dears. Distant horizon. Some of you will be traveling throughout the month of February 2022. What about this triumph, this new beginning? Thank you. Yes, baby. You've beat those demons. They sent you a lot of anxiety. Either you was too fat or too skinny. This also speaks about the malicious words. Some even went as far as to what? Cast spells. Return to sender. This is about what? Good. The light. Triumphing over the dark, darling dears. And you're doing it like a boss. Return to sender. What's this? Because you've got a new spiritual standpoint. When they was casting these aspersions on your name, denying whom you were, denying everything you knew to be true, darling dear, it only put them in hangman stage. Now they are stuck on you. Worried about your success. Your success has embarrassed them, darling dear, and shown them to be the back, front, neck stabbing liars they are. Look, I can't make it up, the cheating cheatara. Yes, baby. Two of Swords, living with the choices they made. They're looking back, squatty, seeing if they can get in where they can fit in. Timothy 3:6. They're looking to see if you're feeble-minded, weak, and pliable. If you're going to put up with the F shit. The Five of Swords speaks about the one-upmanship. Could be a throuple as well, a third party. Divine has already told you to what? Wash your face like David. You have transformation. You have new things, good things that you actively worked towards alone throughout your emotional pain, and you shall win. No weapon formed against the big cat Taurus shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. This is so 2020, darling dears. What's the matter with them? Ah! Black pocketers and under judgment and burdened with a lot of shit, darling dear. The grass was not greener. It was astroturf on layway. Burdened, darling dear, with your boss up in this. Whether you're male or female. Some of you are actually pregnant and about to give birth. Congratulations, darling dears. This is about abundance, your growth game being off the chain, being blessed in their face, darling dear. Look at this. I can't make it up. All what they wanted you to do, be stuck, stagnant, in prison. Some of them tried to lie on you and put you in prison. And it's also a work situation, darling dear. A work situation they wanted you to be stagnant and stuck in. You said what? Love and light to the work situation and struck out on your own and are successful. This is the season of the entrepreneur, Taurian. Love it. They wanted you to be stressed, wanted you to be cursed. But look at this. Judgment knows their address. This judgment also speaks about an ex-partner, ex-friend, work colleague, what it is to you. They are naked and feeling what? Imprisoned by the burdens that they brought on themselves. What's this? Black pocketers, buddy, have you got a dime? They wanted you to feel cheated and left out in the cold until Divine said, how now, brown cow? Why? Because you did the work, darling dear. The work is not for the faint-hearted. Namaste. Susie, spicy Pisces, fist bump, glad you could pop in. Judgment knows their address, darling dear. We saw it, but we must look away. Don't look back. You've already put your third eye on that bitch or Mitch, and you are going to receive accolades and achievements. I told you, being blessed in their face, darling dears. In their face. This also speaks about what? 2 8s on the tableau speaks about a brief affair. It was meant to be a brief affair, but a lot of you didn't know who you were, and you kept doing the rinse and repeat of the ghetto Groundhog Day until you decided to be Gandalf the White. This goes no further and leaned into the DNS. It's the only way to be. Right, let's get a final message for the Taurian Big Cats for February 2022, because the skrill is looking good. Your hopes, wishes and dreams are being activated and being gifted onto you while you did the DNS. You released yourself from a what? A karmic cycle with a what? Emperor. Who is really what? The Emperor's new clothes. Everybody knew they were naked. This is why they tried to beat you with their insecurities and keep you in a paradigm you was born to deny and break free from, darling dear, and get great. Right, final deck and then we're out of here, guys. Because I got other things to be getting to. Where is my Shiznai? We're going with the what? African Goddess Rising. Base of the deck, darling dear. Celestial alignment, don't you know? Pinky's up. I can't make it up, darling dears. I cannot. Celestial alignment. Talk about celestial alignment. All of the celestial bodies, the planets, will be in alignment from the 3rd of February, darling dears, to the 19th of April. If you was working before, you better get gangster with it. All the planets, removing every scarcity, every principality in your life. What's this? And they're still flipping crying. Good God, put a sock in it. Thank God it's outside the perimeter. And if they get in, you have nay. 3 go-to moves. It's called what? Invasion of your house, your castle, your domicile. Right. On that note, you heard that they just need to play a game, not with your hairline, Taurus. You are too blessed to be stressed. And as you ascend, darling dear, let them live with the scarcity they caused in their own life. What they wish for you. Some of them paid spellcasters. It's on them. Yet again, the light will always beat the dark. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings, toddle over to Patreon, or simply come back here because you know the big cat turns up when she wants. Right. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, Taurus. You are winning. You have earned the accolades and achievements that you are being blessed in their face, raised above, come from degradation, the underestimated. Slap them with your success from a safe